Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got our first 2025 M2 to arrive. It's a customer ordered car. It is in Zandvoort Blue. So I'd say a little bit disappointing on the color choice because there are so many more colors now available for model year 25 M2s. But that said, it's a lovely color and there are some changes. So BMW is calling this an LCI or life cycle impulse, in other words a refresh for the M2. But this is what we have. So there are some changes in packages as well. So lighting package is still available, and this car does have it. Shadowline lights are now a separate option rather than a shadowline package. Full LED light, daytime rain light, and cornering light there. In the grille, we still have the M2 badging. However, it's now outlined in silver, which I think is a really good look. This actually makes that M2 stand out. Of course, there's no parking assistance camera or package on the car. There is a parking assistance package, I should say, that's really just ultrasonic sensors that allows you to self-park just using those rather than cameras. So, also available is active cruise control as a standalone option on automatic cars only. This one is a manual transmission, so kudos to the owner for ordering a manual. Over on the side, we got the style 930M wheels in black. Not my favorite color, especially against Zandvoort Blue. I think the bicolor wheels will look pretty good. I'm not sure how the silvers would look, but we're not there yet. So we have the M compound brakes, the red calipers, and pearly P0s. So a tire lottery loss. Let's take a step back and take in Zandvoort Blue with those black wheels. And what you can see is those wheels really disappear. It doesn't make anything pop. That's why I prefer the bicolors on the Zandvoort Blue. But again, that's a personal choice. Moving out back, so we have a gurney flap in body color. No changes to the tail lights. Then we got M2 badging. That is outlined in chrome or silver. I think a really nice touch. Then you got quad exhaust with the tailpipes in black and our faux diffuser. So very hippie. The fender flares are still there, so no surprise there. Not a real big design change, but this is an LCI version M2. Let's go inside, go over pricing and options on this very good looking M2. Then the optional carbon fiber roof. So opening up, we have the black Vernasca leather with the M color highlight. On the door card, all hard plastic. Then you got this light up M badge thing here for the interior lighting or ambient lighting. Then the seat, your standard very nice and sporty seat with those M tricolors, M2 badging that lights up in the head restraint. Otherwise a fairly comfortable seat as well as being well bolstered. Then you got controls down here for a side bolster and lumbar support and a manually powered crumb catcher. M2 badging on the door sill. Alright, so on the inside, your new M steering wheel. It's a flat bottom steering wheel coming from, of course, the M3 and M4, M5 as well, and i5 M60, I think. And then we got M badging, and then M stitching on the steering wheel, carbon fiber trim on the steering wheel, red M1 and M2 buttons. And you got the stripe at the 12 o'clock in red in front of me. iDrive 8.5 live cockpit in M mode road. No heads-up display because that is a standalone option. Then we got the rest of the curved display plus more of that carbon fiber trim. And the other change here is the vents now with nipple clamps. And then more carbon fiber trim in the center console. Your 6-speed manual transmission gear selector with M stitching on the boot there. Red start stop button. And then the iDrive controller. Alright, starting price, the 2025 M2 is $64,900. The Zandvoort Blue and leather are included. Lighting package for another $650. And we got heated steering wheel for another $200. M shadowline lights for $250. Carbon fiber trim for $800. Carbon fiber roof for $2,600. Parking assistant for another $200. Wireless device charging for another $200. Then we got the M drivers package for $2,500. So it's a good thing to have, but I would not do the one-day M drivers package school. I would use that credit, which I believe is around $1,550, for another program, be it a 2-day M school, or if you qualify, advanced M, or even the M4 GT4 experience. And we've got wheel locks, first aid kit, and performance floor mats. All told, MSRP of this particular example, just a bit under $74,000. All right, we'll hop in the back seat real quick. All right, so getting in the back seat, pull this little lever. Got room for 2 more passengers in the rear. And here's a view of the cockpit for the back seat. Again, climate control zone was deleted for model year 24, so it carries over to model year 25. Hasn't been any USB-C charging ports in the back either. Knee room, leg room, it's left wanting. And then same with the headroom. Not ideal for taller passengers. All right, I'll move to the back here. No kick to open. No powered tailgate. But here is the cargo area, which is a pretty decent size. You can also fold down those rear seats using those levers for even more room. No extra storage space down below. Got mobility kit over here and first aid kit. All right, we'll make our way to the front and pop the hood. So there's another change for 25 with the M2s. And it's actually different between the manual and automatic transmissions. So underneath the hood here is the S58 inline-6 3-liter twin-turbo engine, now with 473 horsepower, so it matches the M4. And then torque remains the same for the manual transmission, so it's still 406 torques, same as the base M4 or M3. Moving up to the automatic transmission gets you, I think it's 443 torques, but I'll put the correct answer down below. So you get more for your money with the automatic transmission. Now, does the M4 make any sense now, given these changes to the M2? So basically you're creeping in, basically it's the same power as the M4 base, in other words the manual transmission car. It's a shorter wheelbase, slightly lighter, maybe it's a little bit more fun, but it's weird that you're encroaching on that M4 sort of area in the market now, but that's what it is now. So that's it for a quick tour around our first 2025 M2, and we'll have more videos as those cars arrive.